Hello there. Welcome once again to Living on Purpose. My name is Fola Daniel also known as Fola Daniel Speaks. Today, I want to talk to you about good attitude during bad times. Good attitude during bad times. It's very important to always maintain a good attitude in both good and bad times. I know that for some people, they believe that it's easier to maintain a good attitude when all is going well. But one of the things you're going to come to terms with eventually is to realize that whether the times are good or bad, you need to maintain a good attitude. Ideally, you would feel justified to be cranky, to be grumpy, to do certain things or to behave anyhow, and to think that your behavior is justified just because of what you're dealing with. But when you realize the kinds of opportunities that you're going to lose after that behavior, then you will come to terms with the fact that your behavior will not be justified regardless of what the times and the seasons are for you. In both good and bad times, in both good and bad seasons, you need to always maintain a great attitude. A great attitude is something that will get you out of that bad time that you're in. A great attitude will get you out of the bad seasons that you're in. Once you believe that because you are having a bad time, then a bad attitude is acceptable, then it means that you have a character flaw that you need to work on. Regardless of the times and seasons, if you are able to maintain a great attitude, you will have a great outcome. If the seasons of your life will bring out a different attitude, a different character in you, it means that it is something that has always been there. It is not the times and the seasons that brought out that character in you. Times and seasons can make you adjust accordingly, but they don't really change your character. If you claim that it is a time and it is a season that has brought out a bad attitude or a bad character in you, you are simply lying to yourself. You're simply being delusional because that attitude has always been there. It's just that we have not seen a situation that will push it out of you. When you take any container, take for example, you take a tube of toothpaste. When you press it, what will come out of it is toothpaste. So it means that for you as a human being, the only thing that comes out of you is exactly what has been stored up within you. You do know that the Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So sometimes when you say certain things and you say, oh, I was just joking, there's this saying in the southwestern part of Nigeria again, that it is when people are joking or fooling around that we actually know the truth. Because there are certain things that you say because in that moment you are unguarded. And since you're unguarded, you talk loosely, you say exactly what is in your mouth. Don't claim that a situation is what is bringing out a bad attitude in you. The real truth is that what came out of you is exactly who you are. But you can do something differently. You can change a bad attitude. You can maintain your composure even when the times are bad. You can still be of a decent character regardless of what you're dealing with. People can push you to the wall. People can try to break you. But if you have a great attitude, you will still make the most out of that situation. There are times when people believe that because they've been insulted, they've been abused, they've been harassed, then they can go around doing it to other people and it's justified. An eye for an eye is what some people live by. But at the end of the day, an eye for an eye makes the entire city go blind. But more importantly for you, if you want to succeed in life, you need to always maintain a great attitude. You need to always maintain a good attitude even in bad times. There are people who are going to see you and see your attitude and they will help you out of that situation. And there are some people who may not even know what you're dealing with, but just because you have a good attitude, they will choose to help you. But if you have a bad attitude, then they will not even bother to help you and they will never find out what you're dealing with. But when they have helped you, and they find out what you were dealing with, yet you maintained a good attitude, they will then see reasons to help you more. So don't justify what was happening or what is happening to you as an excuse to have a bad attitude or display a bad attitude towards other people. You need to always maintain a great attitude regardless of what you are dealing with. Your attitude determines your altitude. Remember, your attitude determines your altitude. So it's important. You may have had that before, but note that what you do or how you behave towards others will significantly impact your success. People will always remember how you treat them, not what you were dealing with. People will remember how you treated them, not the reason for which you treated them that way. So if you bear in mind that your attitude will determine your altitude in life, then you will have a good attitude even in bad times. You need to know and pay attention to the fact that even when things are really down for you, it takes a great attitude. It takes a positive attitude towards others. First, for yourself, you have to be a great person. Then towards others, you have to display that good attitude. When you do that, you realize that you can get out of that situation effortlessly. There are people who stay longer in their situation, not because there is no solution, but because they have an attitude problem. People want to help them, but they can't even see that the people are trying to help them. Those who want to help them will only see their bad attitude. And when they see your bad attitude, they have every right to choose not to help you again. So you can hinder your own help. You can hinder your support. You can hinder the good things that are coming your way if you maintain a bad attitude just because you are in a bad time. So regardless of your season, try as much as possible to maintain a great attitude. No matter how skilled you are, no matter how talented you are, no matter how wealthy you are today, even if everything is working fine for you right now and you don't seem to need help from anybody, you should still maintain a great attitude because you don't know what tomorrow holds. And the tables do turn. So when the tables turn, or if they turn, you realize that the people you thought you didn't need are the ones that will now come to your aid. Regardless of the seasons that you're dealing with, regardless of the season of your life that you're in right now, maintain a good attitude, even if it's a bad season. Thank you. Please head on now to www.youtube.com/Fola Daniel Speaks.